What's up guys, Gaming Viking here, and today we're going to play some Clash Royale. And in today's video we're going to be playing with this Lavahound deck right here. I've been using this deck for quite a while now, and I managed to get a 12 win in a Classic Challenge and 6 wins in a Grand Challenge. This deck has also brought me to my current trophy record, which is 3,630 trophies, as you can see here on the highest trophies. My profile. So I'm going to show you guys a few replays of my most recent battles, and you will see how I use this deck. I have shown a Lavahound deck before, but in my opinion this deck right here is actually a lot better. That's also the reason why I'm using it right now. So we're starting off really fast here with his minion horde, and we got that out of the way. So I noticed fairly quickly that he's using a sap arrow bait deck with his miner. And he also got the princess there to bait out my arrows. I'm going to send my miner on her. We'll do a few damage there on his left tower. As you can see here, he's also running with the Hog Rider and the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower can be a bit of a problem with this deck. So that's the reason why you might want to use a Lavahound Lightning deck that's really strong against Inferno Towers. But most of the time, this deck works real fine against Lavahound decks, Inferno Tower decks. So as you can see here, I sapped the Inferno Tower. It's really low on elixir right now, and we're going to send in our miner soon, I guess. No, we're going to save that one. But we did do a lot of damage here. The minions, the pups, and the megaminion does a lot of damage. So a lot of people underestimate how strong the Lavahound deck is. And they put down so much energy to take out the Lavahound itself, that they don't have enough elixir to actually stop the Lavahound, the pups, and the troops behind the Lavahound. As you might see from these replays here, I'm always offensive with this deck. I never just stop and just defend. I'm always going to offensive and trying to get as many crowns as possible and keeping up the pressure for my opponents, and forcing them to defend. Put down a little pre-skeleton army here, because I thought he was going to put down his Inferno Tower, but he didn't. Here it is, we're going to send in our miner. We're not going to do a lot of damage here with this push, but enough damage. Yeah, a bit of damage. Okay, so he did a lot of damage on my left tower here, so it's pretty low. Going to arrow his minion horde and princess on that hit. The hog will do a lot of damage to my tower. It's down at 400. But if you look at the timer, he doesn't have enough time to take out my tower. It was a really close game, so good game to him. Let's see our second replay right here. Okay, so he's running with the Royal Giant deck. I've seen quite a few of those lately. Have you guys? Comment down below. Comment down below what deck you usually see, and what arena you're in. We didn't have a great starting hand, so I just put down my minions, because a lot of people up here don't want to play the first card. Okay, so he's putting down his Royal Giant. We got our Infernodragon to take care of that. The Infernodragon is a really strong card, but I can see it getting a buff soon, because not a lot of people do use it. Okay, so we did a bit of damage to our tower, not a lot, so nothing to worry about. So, right now, he's starting off with his elixir collector on the left. So we're going to mine his elixir collector. Elixir Collector recently got a buff or nerf, however you want to see it. So it's now costing 6 elixir, but it does produce more elixir. So we got some great value out of that. A 3 elixir miner for a 6 elixir collector. As you can see here, he doesn't have a lot of cards to actually counter my pushes here. You get the princess, you got the minion horde, you got the fireball. Rest is ground troops or useless spells against this. So it's low on elixir, we're going to take out his tower with our troops here. Do a bit of damage to his king tower. We're probably just going to go for a push right here. That's a bit like me. Yes, so we're going for a push here on the left. As I said before, we're never really stopping to play defensively with this deck. We're just keeping up the pressure and keep deploying troops. So this deck will also get you a lot of crowns for crown chests. Going to hit all 3 buildings and his princess there with the arrows. I do have to watch out for his minion horde, because it will take out my Lavahound right there. Perfect timing with the miner, since it almost took out the princess. Not really the strongest push right there. Look how much the damage the Infernodragon actually does there on the left tower. Did quite a lot. Okay, so the time is going down, it's 10 seconds left. My tower is at 1500 HP and he won't be able to get to it. Just deploying my Lavahound there in the center, just for the sake of it. So let's check this battle here against the Hog Trifecta deck. This was actually a really close game, and you will see later. We got a pretty good starting hand with this deck. I'm going to start off with my Lavahound. I'm always placing down my Lavahound on the right side, at the edges, and not in the center at the king tower. The reason for that is, if you put it at the king tower, the hog is more likely to actually get pulled by buildings in the center of his map, on his side. So we got a really strong push right now, and he doesn't have a lot to counter us. We're going to arrow his princess, so the pops will do a lot of damage on his tower. Going to throw in a crying face right there. Well played. Okay, so he's barely touched our towers, and we have done a lot of damage to his right tower. His Ice Spirit took out almost all of my skeletons there on the skeleton army, but a few of them survived and took out the musketeer and the hog rider with some help of the minions. So what I did with this deck, comparing it with my other deck, Lavahound deck, was that I switched out the Tombstone for the skeleton army and switched out the Ice Spirit for minions. This way, the deck is more versatile in my opinion. The skeleton army is more useful, and I'm going to let his musketeer there do a bit of damage to my tower. The reason for that is that I want to build up an even stronger push. And since he used his musketeer, I know that he doesn't have a lot of cards to actually counter my push here. Because he doesn't have a lot of cards to target air troops. Going to arrow his princess. We will take out his tower. It's not the best push, but we managed to take out his tower. Our tower there on the right is kind of low, and I know that he will take that tower out. There's 40 seconds left on the timer. I know that this push will take out my tower, but I still try to defend, to minimize the damage on my king tower. Going to arrow his princess there. With the musketeer. Going to back up our Lavahound and probably put down our miner. So the musketeer did survive, so it's going to do quite a lot of damage. But now we managed to take it out, we will do quite a lot of damage with our megaminion. When we get the megaminion to level 8, it will be even stronger. It's doing a really heavy push here. It's really dangerous when it's doing the Valkyrie Hog Musketeer push, because the Valkyrie will take out our skeleton army pretty easily. But as I started with my placement, I did minimize the damage that he did. It's going to do a defensive fireball. Didn't do too much, but it did take out our megaminion. So we're pretty much in the lead here, and it's looking really good for us. We're going to arrow. There's nothing that he can do now. So, good game to him. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you liked the video, smack the like button, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. And I'll see you next time.